My name is Tom Schimmerling, and over the last 30 years, my team and I have been helping people like you receive the compensation you deserve after an injury. Most people know that they may be entitled to compensation for their losses if they're injured. What you might not realize is that children are entitled to the same kind of compensation as well. In addition to receiving damages for your children's injuries, parents can be reimbursed for out-of-pocket expenses, especially those that are medically related, along with the time and effort and hardship involved in caring for their children's well-being after the accident. Injuries involving children can often take place while they're at school. Some children are injured in school because of dangerous conditions, improper supervision, or a combination of the two. In this case, the school can be found negligent if they do not undertake enough precautions to ensure the safety of their students. I believe that if a child is injured due to negligence at school, their parents have a social obligation to protect the rights of their child as well as their classmates. Having my team and I on your side will ensure that you not only get the most out of your case, but that your child and his or her fellow students get the justice that they deserve. Another important aspect of child-related injury law has to do with statute of limitation. A statute of limitation is essentially a time limit before which a case must be brought. The law is in place to prevent unnecessary delays, as well as to ensure that the right to a speedy trial can be had. Children, however, are not subject to the same statute of limitations as adults. Except in cases of medical malpractice and a few other rare circumstances, the time limit does not begin to run until a child turns 18. This means, for example, that if a child is injured in a car accident and the statute of limitations for the case is 3 years, that child has the right to make a legal claim until his or her 21st birthday, regardless of how old he or she was at the time of the accident. However, it's important to remember that as time passes, it becomes increasingly difficult to build a successful case. Gathering evidence and interviewing witnesses become more and more complicated, which is why it's vital to contact an attorney as soon as your child is injured. We can guide you through these processes and any other unexpected legal complications that might arise. We'll act as an advocate for you and your child, making sure that your family receives the compensation and the peace of mind you deserve.